Hi, this is Brian over at Bingo Pet Salon. I've got Helen with me here and her parents' dog Wally, and we are going to be giving you guys some tips on maintenance that you can do at home with your dogs. We're going to do a couple different short videos on different steps, so there will be multiple videos today. We're also going to do some videos later in this week talking about different topics. If there is anything specific you guys would like us to talk about, please submit a comment below so that we can know what you guys are looking for. Let me flip over here. So we've got Helen and Wally here. And we are maintaining our social distancing, just so you guys know, keeping a good space here. But for our clients who are hearing impaired, which we do have several of, we want them to be able to read her lips if necessary. So we've got Wally here, and what do you want to start with, Helen? Brushing and?
Yeah, so let's start with brushing, but also, because he is such an anxious boy, let's start with the CBD. So I'm sure most of you guys have dogs that are a little anxious when it comes to grooming, whether it's at home or in the shop. So CBD is an awesome alternative to just help them calm down and take the grooming experience a little bit better. He's about 25 pounds, but he takes about 3 cookies. And it doesn't knock him out, it just chills him out. And don't get me wrong, he's still a little bit difficult just because of his anxieties, which is fine. We all have them, but this just makes it easier on him and on the groomer, me or you guys, if you're following along at home. So,
and just to interrupt real quick, we are selling the CBD products here at the shop. You can order over the phone and pick them up on curbside. We will be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m.
All right, so let's start. So now that we've got the CBD, this is his second cookie of the day, you guys, just so you know. We'll start with brushing.
So what kind of brushes do you recommend?
So always recommend a slicker brush. So this is just your basic slicker brush that we sell here actually for $7.
Zoom in on
It's just a Miller Forge, and this is actually what I had as a groomer for years until I upgraded, but these work just fine. So I'm going to use this just because this is probably what you guys are going to be using at home. So I usually like to start at the head, and I'll usually just hold them loose, just so that they kind of know that you mean business, but not hard, just enough. And then we're just going to lightly, quick short strokes. See how much smoother that's looking? He's kind of a hot mess today, so actually so that's the thing. So obviously we're doing home grooming. More than likely, most of your dogs who get haircuts are going to be hot messes, which is fine. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. He's a hot mess. This is my parents' dog, and I'm a groomer. That's what happens. So you're going to want to just brush what you can. If your dog is matted, like he's kind of matted, you don't want to hurt them. You might just want to wait. Brian and I were actually talking about it earlier with matted dogs. It takes upwards of 6 months for the matting to actually get dangerous, like around the limbs and the ears, where it can actually cut off circulation. So if your dog is just matted from this quarantine time, don't be too worried about it. Do still try to keep up on the brushing if you want to keep them.
So brush what you can and just leave the
brush
mats?
What you can, yeah, because he's one that doesn't like brushing. No, as you can see, he's already starting to protest a little bit. But I'm trying to be as gentle as possible. So as you see, I'm just doing quick short strokes all over. You don't want to do long pulling strokes because that hurts. So we're just doing quick, light, short strokes. I'm moving the hair so that I'm making sure that I get all the way down to the skin, because that's what's most important, is you get all of that hair. So you're going to want to brush first, quick short strokes, and then you're going to, after that, go over it with your...
I'm going to zoom in on the comb.
Yes, your metal comb. Now most of them, when they are sold like this, there's a wider tooth side and a closer together tooth side. So you're going to want to use this side because this side's going to miss like any little mats. It's going to obviously catch the big ones, but it's not going to get them out. Because the comb is really more for checking. You're not trying to demat or get any knots out per se with these. You're really just still pulling a little bit, but he's also dirty. Also, when you're brushing a dirty dog, unfortunately, it's a little bit more difficult to get the brush and comb through because all the dirt and grease and dust is just kind of forms almost like a bit of a resistance, which is unfortunate. But it can still be, I know, I'm so sorry, you hate this. I know, he's my parents' dog, but he still hates being groomed. I don't know why. You hate it, I know. But that's why we give you cookies. You're so good.
So as far as brushing goes, are there any areas that you should be specifically more cautious for or concentrate on a little bit more than others?
So basically, the spots that you want to keep the most are the spots that you want to brush. And you're going to want to be like if you want, like this is hard to explain. We can do a cute short body if we have to, and then like usually a lot of times leave the legs a little bit longer, and then that way your dog doesn't look like a rat, like a lot of people complain.
Like he's on stilts?
Yeah. So if that's the kind of haircut that we're probably going to be going for, because unfortunately when we come back, most dogs are going to have to be shaved. It just is what it is. It'll grow back.
I was telling someone earlier today, probably about half of your neighborhood is going to be shaved dogs, so don't worry about it.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about. The dogs aren't going to be embarrassed. In fact, most of the time they love it. So they're going to feel great. So it's nothing to worry about. Like I said, we'll all get back to normal in a little while, but for now, this is unfortunately what we have to do. So Wally's got some pretty big mats actually in his elbows. This is kind of a more dangerous area to try to brush, like this armpit and elbow area, because there's a lot of loose skin, and it's just it's just more sensitive. So honestly, I'm gonna leave it, because I'm not gonna be able to get it out with just my brush and my comb safely, and it's just gonna hurt him and upset him.
So what are the risks of trying to go at those areas that are not safe? Like ears that are starting to get matted behind the ears, armpits, maybe privates. What are the risks if you try brushing and combing those areas too much?
So trying to get out mats that are just really not brushable, to try to keep brushing at it and combing at it and ripping at it, it's just going to hurt their skin. It can cause skin breakage of the skin. It just breaks the hair. It's not helping anybody, because you're not actually brushing the mat out when it gets that bad. You're just pulling the hair out, and so there's no point. That just let us take care of that with shaving it when we get back. This right here, it's not gonna hurt anybody if it has to stay here for another 3 weeks. It'll be fine. It's gonna get bigger, but it'll be fine. Same with like the privates. That's just a no-no area for brushing. Don't brush anything like underneath the legs. Don't brush the privates. Don't brush the armpits. That is like the most sensitive area ever. And that's why actually us groomers, when you do bring them in for their appointments, we shave this area, because you don't see it. You want to keep it clean so that, stuff doesn't get up in there. So don't worry about brushing it. Just leave it for now. We'll take care of it. Your dog will thank you. Right, Wally? So I've done a little bit of brushing. He's in such bad shape that I'm not going to go too much further with the brushing. The main areas that I know that I want to save on him is basically his face. I plan on taking him pretty short all over, because it'll be easier for him. It's getting warmer now, so we're just not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about putting him through that.
So does anybody have any specific questions as far as brushing goes? We're going to keep these videos short so that people can check on them and look up specific areas that they're wanting. So as far as brushing goes, if anybody has any questions, comment below. We'll answer them, if not live, then as we are able to through the comments. And so anything else that you want people to know on brushing before we end this one, Helen?
I'd say that's about it. Just your basic brush and your comb is really all you need. Brushing first, combing after to check. If the comb gets stuck, that means you got to go back over with a brush. But just to reiterate, if your dog is in too bad of shape, don't put him through the pain. Just wait for us, and we'll take care of it.
All right. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with the next video. Thank you.